That's my 6 iron. If I lie that flat on the ground, look at the shaft leaning forward. That's impact. Last week, Brian came to me for a lesson. Brian had issues with getting weight going forward. He never had issues, that's a lie. He was trying to get too much onto the lead side. Now that can happen. I mean, trying to think about too much onto the lead side. Most of the time people are trying to get the weight onto the lead side. I get that, but you can overdo it, and Brian was overdoing it. There was too much shaft lean, too much forward shaft lean. And of course, he was squirting the ball out to the right. His contact wasn't great. It was okay, but there was an awful lot of, there was too much turf after the golf ball. We're going to fix it. I'm going to show you what happened. Here we go. So Brian had too much shaft lean. So how much shaft lean is the correct amount of shaft lean? So we talk about shaft lean, we talk about coming into impact, and the handle of the golf club being ahead of the club head, and that shaft is now leaning forward. That is shaft lean. And we do want shaft lean because if you think about how your golf clubs are set up, that's my 6 iron. If I lie that flat on the ground, look at the shaft leaning forward. That's impact. Never in your life do you want to be here with the club head passing the hands. Never. When the ball's on the ground, never. I just can't explain that enough. Now I'm on a downhill lie here. That Pula Golf Resort. I don't know why I've done this from a downhill lie. We just guess where the sun is, and that's how filming video content works. So through impact, down, 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 down through impact there. Now my hand's in line with ball 1, 2 and 3. My hand's in line with ball 1. Yeah, I'm hitting ball 3. That's perfect. That is a perfect amount of forward shaft lean. We don't want to get too much in here. Brian was away in here trying to really exaggerate that because he'd heard so much about shaft lean online. It's such a hot topic, you can overdo it. Brian had overdone it. Now, how did we work this? Well, I explained that we swing in a barrel. Tom Watson talked about swinging in a barrel, so imagine you're standing in a barrel and you swing in there. We don't want too much body movement. The body movement with Brian was going too far forward, which is quite a rare thing. Of course, the handle was going with that, but the club's stuck behind. Brian was coming down. He was really lateral sliding. There wasn't much turn, so if he's in the barrel here, Brian would swing round. The backswing was good. It was nice and tight onto his right side. Stayed nice and tight. Right hip got high, but then left hip drove into the side of the barrel, got to here, and of course look at the handle of the golf club, and look, we're outside the barrel and then struggling from there. That's where strike was compromised with Brian. So what we did was I explained the barrel situation, that you need to move onto the right side slightly, but it's right heel and left toe, so right heel, lead toe. So address position inside the barrel, okay, lead toe, trail heel, there, so right hip turns back, staying within the barrel, right, onto left, right, onto left, right, onto left. Now it's a slight move onto the left, so, right, and then it's just dink onto the left before we turn inside the barrel. So there's a small bit of lateral movement, and it is a small piece of lateral movement. Can't express that enough. So weight goes on to lead toe, trail heel, so it's centred, so it's balanced within each other. There, within the barrel. Then there's there. That's it. That's all it is. There, 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 there. That's it. And then from there, we turn. Because we're going to continue going slightly laterally because we've made the move, and dynamically that's going to happen. Whereas Brian was just here and he was just absolutely knocking the side out of that barrel, which is unfair on both Brian and the barrel, let's be honest. So let's hit one. So slight downhill lie there, slight nudge left, just a slight nudge to target. So if that's the top of my swing, that's it. That's all it is. It's called axis shift, axis tilt towards target. And then from there, swinging inside the barrel. That's all Brian had to do. But he made life a lot harder for himself. Now I'm on a downhill lie here, so I am going to get a little bit more weight left, but I'm really thinking about right hip back, touch, left hip back, right hip back, touch, left hip back, short ones. Whew. It's warm. Oh, he's only flushed one. 186, that back right pin. Land it front left. But good control, you know, inside the barrel. There, that's all. That's all. And then once we've done that, we can then stay inside the barrel, pitch up on that left side, right hip comes out, left hip's way out the way. Beautiful. Again, there, 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 there. See, it's just a little nudge forward. It's downhill lies hard. Just place this camera here so you can see where I'm going. This is not enough club, but for the purpose of the video, gives you an idea of the shot I have. Ah, it's got to be good. Yeah, it's all right. So that's your forward shaft lean, that's your forward shaft bump, or your axis tilt. That is your swinging inside the barrel. That's everything Brian had to fix. He was just overdoing it, and I'm sure there's guys out there overdoing it, so I hope this video's helped you. Please leave comments, let me know. Also hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, the bell notification, and check out my website, EUREKAGolfSwing.com. I'll see you in my next video. Okay, I've got water on the right, bunker left. Need to thread the needle here. 5 iron. So I'm just going to play it off the grass, don't want a tee. Elevated. Punch one down there, come on. On that palm tree. Don't get that in Scotland. Punchy 5 iron, nice and solid. That is almost in the water. Pushed it a little bit. Just carried the water. Oh, that was that was nuts. What a poor strike. Strike was actually okay. I just shoved it to the right. This is the 14th hole at Pula Golf Resort in Mallorca. 304 metres, which is, I guess, what's that? 330.4 yards. Is that right? Let's look at this hole. So elevated tee shot, water on. There's the bunker on the left, water on the right. I just carried the corner of it. And then we come down to the pin and there's more water left of the pin. So I'm in line with the pin just now, just over that first hazard. Okay, what have we got? So I managed to just catch the edge, 76 yards, so just a little 54. Pin's right on the front edge. 76, that looks like about 20. 76 yards. Is that up? Oh, it is up. That's 76. I guess the elevation change, it's warm as well. It's all right. So that was only 76 yards. Didn't feel as though I carried it 76 yards, but I guess it's worked out well. It's lovely here, isn't it? It's done okay. Okay, usual drill, pace out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, 5 threes, 15, 16 and a half feet. These greens are super receptive. It's first thing in the morning. It's about, I don't even know what time it is. I'm going to say 9:15, 9:30, been up first thing, got on the golf course at 7:30 and started creating content. Right, come on, birdie. What did I say, 304 metres? This is straight down the shadow of that flag. No way. Oh, it turned right. I kept it right down the shadow. Oh dear. Good. That's a good 4, good hole. I'm glad I hit 5 iron because, well, I'll show you. So just over those rocks there, just there, to the right hand side of those rocks is where my ball was. Any more than 5 iron and it's in here. Aqua. Okay, 15th tee. 15th hole is 395 metres. So that's what? 440 yards. I've just got my grip wet. Wasn't the brightest thing. 440. So we'll hit driver up here. Through the trees, I guess. Oh, it's absolute perfect little draw. That didn't expect that. That's the first driver I've hit all day, and because I've been out filming this morning, so I'm happy with that, very happy with it. It's in the bag. Ah yes, right, okay, so I remember this. Let me show you what's going on here. So I knew there was a bank on the right, just in case I bailed out. My ball's there. And we go through the valley up to the green, which is quite undulating. Right in there. So a good tee shot, very good tee shot. Left myself 171. The pin looks at the back. So 170 is normally 7 iron. I'm going to hit 8 iron. The reason for that is the pin looks at the back. I don't know what's over the back. Ball's below my feet as well, but I can overcome that. I'm just going to try and blast that 8 up to the middle of the green. That would be a good move. Oh no. Oh no, I've flailed it right. Oh, that's shocking. Oh man. Right, that was poor. That was very poor. Can you see that ball just sitting there? So from the 15th green you get an amazing view of the clubhouse. I hadn't factored that in before. Look at that. Okay, the grass is mega wiry stuff here. I want to carry it all the way onto the green. Pretty poor second shot, eh? So I'm carrying this. Wow. Check up there. Oh, you little dancer. Right, happy with that. Do you know what? That's actually a tap in. I'm even just going to give myself that with no worries whatsoever. Ooh. There we go, 2 holes at Pula Golf. So that's the 14th and 15th. What do we get? Level par. Place is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hope you enjoyed it.